Creative Mind and Success. By Ernest Holmes. Ideas of the Infinite. Suppose that we wish to draw from the universal mind some definite idea, some guidance, some information, some leading. How are we going to do this? First, we must become convinced that we can do it. Where do all the inventions come from? Where does Edison get his information about electricity? Where, if not direct from the mind of the universe? Everything that has ever come into the race, comes direct from mind. It could come from nothing else. Every invention is but a discovery of something that already is, although we may not have seen it. Where does the harmony of music come from? Where could it originate, except in mind? Does not a great musician listen, and hear something that we do not hear? His ear is attuned to harmony, and he catches it straight from life itself, and interprets it to the world. We are surrounded by the music of the spheres, but few of us ever catch the sound. We are so filled with trouble, that the divine melody is never heard. If we could see, if we could hear, if we could understand, if we only realized the presence of the All, what could we not do? When a great thought springs up in the mind of an individual, when a great poem is written, when a great work of art is wrought by some receptive artist, it is simply a sign that the veil is thin between, he has caught a glimpse of reality. But for most of us, inspiration is not to be depended on, and we must take the slower but nonetheless sure method of receiving straight from the infinite. The method is a simple one and very effective. When you want to know a certain thing, or how to begin a certain line of action, first, you must be quiet within yourself. You must not be confused by any outward appearance. Never become disturbed by effects. They didn't make themselves, and have no intelligence to contradict you. Be quiet, until you realize the presence of absolute intelligence, all around you, of the mind that knows. Now get a perfect picture of just what you desire. You cannot get a picture, unless you know what it is you want. Put your mind in touch with universal mind, saying just what you are waiting for. Ask for it, believe that you are receiving it, and wait. After a few minutes, declare that you now know, even though you may not seem to know, yet in the depths of consciousness you have received the impression. Give thanks that you now receive. Do this every day until you get some direction. It is sometimes a good thing to do this just before going to sleep. Never, after you have done this, deny the knowledge that has been given you. The time will come, when some idea will begin to take form. Wait for it, and, when it does appear, act upon it with all the conviction of one who is perfectly sure of himself. You have got an understanding, straight from the source of all understanding, knowledge from the source of knowledge. All can do this, if they will be persistent. It is a sure direction, and guidance, and will never fail us. But we must be sure that we are not denying in other moments what we affirm in the moments of faith. In this way, we will make fewer mistakes, and in time, our lives will be controlled by supreme wisdom and understanding.